Hi again. I am here for video number 2, where we're actually going to letterpress something. So I originally had started with this guy, and as you can see, I put a little piece of paper adhesive back. This is actually the for the plate. I'd actually put that on originally because I was like, I'm gonna do this, figure it out, and then I'll make a video. And then I thought, you know what? That's no fun. I wanna do this in real time. I think because part of the thing is, everybody that you see on YouTube or whatever, there's probably an incredible amount of research that goes into whatever they're doing, for the most part. And then it's kind of scripted and how it goes. Whereas this is not that. I literally just got this stuff and I'm like, I want to learn how to do it without actually, like, how good are the instructions and how good is the stuff? You know, I paid a lot of money for this, and I'm like, I should be able to figure it out on my own, or based on the stuff that they gave me. So we're gonna see how well their instructions are. So there's 4 boxes for the instructions, and the first one says, open the letterpress platform and place an adhesive back printing plate on the clear lid. Well, that's what this is for. Since this is a printing plate, but it's not backed, it doesn't have the, it's not sticky. This thing can make it sticky. Also, these things aren't sticky, but I can actually position them however I want to on the thing. So if I want to make one, basically it lets me make my own plates, which I think actually is really cool if you want to use one of these 10 words. Otherwise, yeah, I don't know why you would. I don't know where else. I guess you can buy more of these things somewhere. I honestly don't know because I haven't looked. I just looked up how to buy a plate. So I started in advance. I already have a piece of paper on here. So what I'm gonna do, is what I understand, is put my plate on here. So now I have a sticky plate on the glass. So yeah. Now the thing is, this is the exact same width. So that's not coming off very easily. Just FYI, once you put it down, you're gonna be working for a while, or you should intend for that to be the case. I need to sneak around here and get my paper. Oh, hey, there's some more instructions. I need all this stuff that's over here. I rotated my table so I could actually get everything into the same view. So these are the little guides to help line up your paper. So the idea is then, yes, we are going to, I'm really like winging it at the moment. So I can create a few of these. The paper, really thick, like fancy paper. It is looks to be about the standard postcard size. The same size as like this little, there's a square, which you might not be able to see. There's a square with a big plus in the middle of it. Here, maybe you can see it like this. Yeah, see that plus, the square in the middle? So that's what we got there. This is the same size as that square. So I assume these guys, I put them down here. One. And then I gotta put one, which I find it interesting because so I put it in the corner. Yeah, let's see. I didn't put it on very straight. You shouldn't say that, by the way. You shouldn't be like, oh, close enough. Like, that's terrible, actually. I'm lining it up on this little sheet of glass, pane of glass. These are removable, and like you can put them back on, which is what I'm doing because I didn't line them up perfectly. You want them to be lined up perfectly if you're gonna be like you're printing wedding invitations like I plan on doing. You need it to be lined up. All right. So just a heads up, one of the things I do not actually like which isn't that big of a deal, but I'm like, that's kind of annoying. I can't put it in the corner. Like, I can't make this a corner. I have to put one on this edge and this edge, but I can't put it on this edge, which I think is weird. But neither here nor there. It's actually holding the paper really good. So I got my paper. This is going to be interesting because all right, let's ink this bad boy. Not what I was expecting. This is actually what that brayer is for. So I can get, so in my first video, I was a little bit confused, sorry, in what was happening and like what my brayer is for, like what's going on, because I have to have like a separate piece of glass that I ink, that then I will ink the plate. Instead of, this thing comes with like this little stamp deal, so I can ink this, which is really, really good. But I need to, I need to be able to put my own ink, and like I don't have a stamp. I notice I lose focus like pretty easily. I'll be honest, I'm not sure how this is gonna work. But it says, place paper on base of letterpress platform and align with printing plates. That's the thing I put down. And then close lid and roll letterpress platform through evolution of or other leading die cutting tool. That's this guy. So we'll take him. This out of the way. We put this down. I did set this to letterpress. I'm gonna do like diagonal, so it's all fancy looking. I'm gonna be disappointed if I break my machine on the first try. Given the instructions, this is what it told me to do. Just so everybody's aware. I'm cranking it through. It was pretty easy until it got to the actual plate part. And now it's not too difficult. There's no way. I'm really happy I bought the motor though. There's no way I'd want to do that 200 times. And we come out. And bam, we have really cool letterpress and embossing where I didn't actually get the ink. Because I didn't ink the whole thing, the whole thing. I just did this. But it's actually really, really good. You can see the embossing and everything. I'm impressed. I'm actually really impressed. And that was super easy. But my next thing would be, I want to make a card. Or something that says like, oh, happy day. Let me move this guy. That was without the motor too, by the way. But I need to be able to take this off. So I'm kind of, I guess I just peel it off. I don't want to break this plate. Bam! Now my plate has the backing. The plate has the back instead of this thing. So this thing's good to go. Yeah. It also says you need like a... So apparently these are like one-time use. I don't have a way to like... keep this, so I'll just put it back on that. So yeah, that's the idea of that. I don't have something to clean this off because I got ink over here. So makes sense, right? So this is gonna line up. We want to, let's take another one of these guys. And I'm gonna make myself a little card. So you know what, you should probably actually cut this thing up so that way the size of your card or the size of what you're making, because that's actually not that bad of an issue. But I'm gonna make me a little card that'll say, hello, sunshine, right there on my card. So what I need to do is take a piece of sticky adhesive, which is basically two-sided sticky paper. Put it right in the middle of where I'm going to be putting it. You want to be careful of like air bubbles and things like that, I assume. I mean, I had them in the last one, but I have them on this one too. I'm going to put... So the grid is really cool because it helps you line up your words that you're doing. Right on. So I just made my own plate. Now I ink. Take a piece of paper and I slide it right in, line it up right where I want it to be, and then just place that right down there. Put it right into my Evolution Advance. Start cranking it through. This one's way easy. Oh, yeah. You can feel whenever it gets to the parts that get letterpressed. There we go. Fascinating. So that's why you want to stick your Hello Sunshine. And now we got our little letterpress thing. This paper's not very thick, so it is getting pressed a little bit, but it's good. The ink dries really fast too. So that's another thing you gotta be aware of. I'm literally gonna have to ink this plate every single time. That'll be fun. 100 of them. Pull it out. And you were done. You see that 100 times. But yeah, so we have a little left. This is actually really awesome. You'll just need to you need these little sheets. Basically, this is not like a you just make one and are done process. No way. You want to make, basically you create your plate and then, or have your plate created and then you can buy these kits where you can have like more of these things and like different floral embellishments and things of that nature. But I'm assuming I'm doing this right. I haven't seen anything that says I'm doing it wrong as far as like the instructions are what's concerned. Totally need to clean this. But yeah, I feel like I can totally make letterpress invitations now. I feel a lot more better, a lot more confident about what I'm doing now. So yeah. That's all.